told you can eat party jollof only at party?
There is a clear difference between using firewood and using gas to cook.
Like, God, there's nothing like that jollof that we used to eat when we were much younger. That had that smoke, that had that jollof firewood taste in it.
I don't know why. I don't know if it's fire from the wood, but the taste is just different because we use the same seasoning.
I'm Chizoma and I'm the founder and CEO of Firewood Jollof. So this idea was conceived in 2016 when I was in paid employment. At the time, someone had just celebrated her birthday and gave us food, jollof rice of course. And then the jollof rice had this unique firewood flavor, but it wasn't nice, it wasn't tasty. Somebody in that meeting said, oh, if somebody opens a business and calls it firewood rice, the person will sell because this rice has that firewood smell, but it's just not sweet. And then I took the name, reached out to my colleagues to say, oh, I'm going to start this business, I'm going to call it Firewood Jollof. Please, guys, I need you to patronize me. They said, oh, for you to call it Firewood Jollof, it means that it must taste like the party rice of old. I said, exactly. For you to say Firewood Jollof is the audacity, so it must be Firewood Jollof. We all know that charcoal can be very messy. There's no how. Even in the kitchen right now, we have a charcoal area where we know that, okay, this area is where we just bring the rice to burn.
When you are using firewood, you have to bend all those, you smell like smoke and all those things.
So if someone could just cook for me with the firewood and all the apparatus, I would appreciate that. I will pay top dollar for that. But that is me that's going to do it. It's not possible.
Nobody wants you to use their space to cook. They'll say, oh, once it's cooking, no, we don't want. And when they're now here Firewood Jollof again, big problem. But in having to get this particular recipe that we have now, I know how much we've lost. Because at the end of the day, if you cook a bag of rice and you're expecting to get 300 portions, because the whole idea of this Firewood Jollof is to make sure the rice is burnt to the point that it starts to smoke. We lose, from 300 portions, we get about 150 portions. Now, that alone is a major challenge, having to lose pots. Because in the process, some of our pots would explode from the under because we're leaving it to burn. And then along the line, we have to get smart, with still maintaining the same firewood smell, but not losing pots, outrightly. We were joking when we started. Of course, we were cooking from the back of a house. We didn't know that there were standard policies in the food industry that we had to adhere to. 2 years into business, because we started to get a lot of contracts from companies, we knew that they were going to come and inspect the kitchen. So we had to now find a very, very unique way to ensure that our kitchen still remains the best, in line with NAFDAC standards and all the organizational standards that you have to have when you are doing the food business. Being in an already saturated market, we had to create something uniquely different so that we stand out, which is the first problem we tried to solve when we started was the problem of lunch. So I took the idea of when we were in paid employment, it was very difficult to get lunch, right? So I brought this idea to say, who told you can eat party jollof only at party? You can have it every day for lunch. Just call us and order, and that's how we built our lunch clientele. And that has sustained us till now. I've always wanted to have a space in Lekki Phase 1, and it was just very difficult to be in the heart of Lekki. You get places off Lekki, but I wanted to be on Admiralty Road. So while that conversation was happening, and she said, oh, this place is up, I knew it was a no-brainer. I screamed for joy, and I said, I'm taking it right now, right here. Give me the bill, and that's how we started this.
Yeah. I feel amazing today. I think it's just great that finally Firewood Jollof has its first location in Nigeria, right here in the heart of Lagos, in Lekki. Congratulations,
Thank
Chizoma.
you so much, Ada.
I feel so honored that you're doing this as a co-location with Nuli.
Firewood rice any day. We're here for firewood rice forever. Yeah.
How I was going to do it, I have no clue. But it's been 7 years after and we're still in business. So I guess we're doing something right. The dream is to become an international brand where everybody in the world can taste this Firewood Jollof and attest to it. We want it to come. You know how you have McDonald's, you have the big brands coming from where they're coming from to Nigeria, to Africa, and then everybody says, oh, we have McDonald's here, we have KFC here. That's how Firewood Jollof is going to be. People will say, oh, we have Firewood Jollof in Canada, we have Firewood Jollof in America, we have it in London, we have it in Australia. That is the dream, and it's going to happen.